All right, Coach, obviously one where you gave the #1 team in the country about as good a fight as anybody has all year, but ends up coming up on the short end of the stick. So how do you kind of round up tonight's game?
Well, we just had that 7-8 minute stretch where we went too many turnovers, too many breakdowns defensively. I mean, they're so hard to guard. I mean, who are you going to guard? Who are you going to focus on? Then when they started isolating Terry there on Dre, he got probably four baskets there and a couple of fouls on Dre, and that was. And then Jadon fouling out. I've coached a lot of games, and it's very disappointing because when you play somebody like LMU that's as talented and as good as they are, and #1 in the country, 30-1, and you get a team to believe that they got a chance. And our team did not believe they had a chance, nor did I. We all thought we'd win. And we came in with that mindset. Halftime we were even with them. And we started out okay, stayed even, and then we just got beat by too talented of a team. Our guys played hard. They played together. But we just and I thought we did okay defensively. I thought we did well enough to win the game, but we just had too many blunders, too many turnovers. Didn't shoot well, missed 8 or 10 free throws. So we had a chance. But we just didn't. When you play somebody like that and you have a chance, you can't have as many mess ups as we had and be able to win. So they're just flat out good. That's all there is to it.
You already talked about this. Aside from, it was a pretty much evenly played game. Aside from that 8-minute stretch where you go on that long scoring drought, kind of what was it?
Well, or maybe we were up a little. It's close, but that 6 or 8 minutes there, I don't think we scored. If I was guessing, I'd say they outscored us 15-0 or something like that. And that was the game. That was the game right there. So, and when Jadon went out, we struggled even running anything when he went out. So, but I've told you this before. I don't know that I've been as proud of a team as I have this team because of the adversity that they have overcome over the course of the year. If we had not had the adversity we've had, maybe 1 or 2 of those guys would have been a starter. So, and every time something's happened, they have just stepped up, and I'm extremely happy to be their coach and proud of them. Disappointed we lost, but we played them the first game of the year, and I think they were ahead 30 or 35 at the end of the first half. Something like that. You might look it up. They beat the doo-doo out of us, and they could have beat us worse than they beat us. So that was the first game of the year. So, proud, very disappointed. Very disappointed.
So, like you said, you played against LMU in that first game, and they won by 30. You guys were able to come out, play a really close game tonight, and it was only 12 points tonight. Is there anything that you can take away from this game that you can apply to the next season, that you guys were able to do as well as you did, except for that 8 minutes?
Well, I hope there is. I hope there is. But I'm not going to sit here and think about what it might be and dwell on. You know, we got 4 seniors there that this is their last game, so I want to appreciate them a little bit longer, and then, you know, in D2 you have to take 2 weeks off, so we're off the next 2 weeks, and then we'll get our guys back together and start doing some things in preparation for next year. But you know, hopefully our returnees can understand and learn from how our seniors led us in overcoming the adversity that we did. So.
And is there anything you'd like to say about the 4 seniors that are going to be leaving the team now? Is there anything
well,
you can say about their time?
you know, Dante's our captain. He's come a long way. A long way. I probably have not been more proud of a player. 2 years ago, I sent him home at Christmas because of his attitude. The next year, I took his scholarship, and he's our captain. So that's how much he has grown. Mac and John been there 5 years. Mac will have his master's when he leaves here. They just been guys that have just, you know, if you can deal with me for 5 years, they'll have a great opportunity to be able to deal with anybody in the workforce. And then Dre, he's just, I love him as much as just about anybody I've ever coached, considering the background he's come from and how far he's gone. So they have been a blessing for me. And it's been a blessing for me to have had the opportunity to coach them.